You watched the show the other day of when I said that. I said Omar has a job to do. He covers the team. At least
That's
you're not
what
going to
you
get
said.
biased
You said-
coverage.
I saw it. You said Omar stinks like BO.
No, I
doesn't
said
work.
he's not a Dolphin fan, so he's not going to care
smell it
as
through
much
your
as we
computer
are and be
screen.
passionate.
But I grew up in South Florida, so I care about all the South Florida teams. I've had offers to work in other markets. I don't want to work in other markets because I don't care about the Washington Redskins or the New England Patriots. I care about the Dolphins and this crappy fan base. So that's why I'm
that's
here.
what that's what derived of the question of why does he get to tell us we're soft as fans?
You guys are soft as fans.
Hey, we ain't soft. The team, we reflect the team. How about
nah, y'all soft.
We reflect the team.
Now I will say the entire fan base isn't soft, but me and you get attacked by the soft people in this fan base.
They soft. They mentally soft.
They don't like if you have a difference of opinion, and they will.
Yeah, but you see that on this show. I go back. It's rare that I do it, but sometimes I do it because I'll get an ad that shows up in my notifications, and you just go down Dolphins Collective in the chat. Oh my gosh, I can't stand Omar Kelly. I don't even know why I listen to this. Oh my gosh, Allen doesn't know that TD is the biggest this and that. Doug is that. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy it. Okay, enjoy the differences of opinions and the differences of that's what makes this special. But my whole thing is I understand the soft comment because people who are confident and non-soft like that, why do you even take the time to voice your opinion sometimes in that matter where it's nothing but negativity in that sense,
Because I feel like sometimes people need to have their negativity addressed. For instance, season was over on Thursday. Season was over last Thursday because they got beat up by the Detroit Lions in the joint practice.
Oh, it
was done. No reason to even play the season.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Dolphin fan base's mindset. We're talking about a joint practice against a 15-win team. And season was over. On radio, I confronted Danny Rabinowitz, my homeboy. That's Danny. We family. Like, that's the soft mentality of the Dolphin fan base.
Omar, but you keep saying that. Okay, Omar, you want to know what Dolphin fans really think inside? Like, there's some that's like, yeah, man, we going to have faith anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of Dolphin fans still think the season over. And in January, week 2 of January, when it's over, they can be like, see?
Yeah, that's the fan base.
But why is that soft to look at your team and say, yep, I done seen this 500,000 million times. I know what it looked like.
I look at the season as a weekly battle that depends on a lot of factors, a lot of injuries and a matchup and all this kind of stuff. They have a chance to be good. Now, does every offensive lineman need to play 17 games? Yes, they do. But they have a chance to be good. And Tua has to play 17 games. And all your pass rushers got to stay healthy. And you can't afford to lose Ethan Bonner. And
you got to be great.
Yeah, things have to go perfect. But they can. They can.
What we've learned, Omar? We've been beaten to this submission right here. We no longer care about possibilities. We ride with probability. So everything you just said, the possibility, okay, but the probability, oh my gosh, it is terrible. The probability is terrible because we know all those things. Well, see,
all I have to say is we're talking about Dolphins. We're talking about a joint practice, not a game. We're out here talking about a joint practice.
It was over. Season was over, though. Poop.
But the funny thing is, and I'll say this, and we got
Allen Iverson. Omar, come on, say what
we got a lot of donations to get through in 5 minutes. I'll say this: I was one who was critical of that practice, but I also said it is a practice, but that's not good showing. I got attacked by fans by saying, "Why are you so negative? I bet you blah blah blah." And then the next day, I was like, "That's how you bounce back." Oh, now you're happy. So
you can never on offense, not on defense. They got killed on defense.
Birthday Slime with the tour said, "TD, you saving the Tua jersey for Bills week?"
You better know. We're gonna beat the Bills week 3. By the way,
we're gonna beat. What jersey you wearing, TD?
You want me to show you my Tua jersey?
No. What jersey you have on now?
Man, who you think? The fastest one in the league.
Turn
Hey, Alan, you better be quiet, Alan. You better be quiet. Hey, my boy Waddle, I always represent. Always represent.
But you admit it should be Jamar Chase. Oh my God.
Always represent Waddle, baby. Oh, they changed the name on the back.
While you were looking, they snatched it off.
The fact that you bought one.
Hey, because I love my quarterbacks. You want to see my Tua jersey?
You must have got it at Marshall's on sale.
No. Hey, Omar, this was authentic, Omar.
It's authentic too.
My Tua one, yeah, it cost $37.